On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. It's a return. Here comes Kalvinowski. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, New York.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the Jets first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Extra point is good.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Will McDonald, 3rd attack.
It's 3rd
37.
Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Let's go. Here we go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got a man. That's Myers. Inside the 20. And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Austin now to return this. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Here's 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Now a little pop pass. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. The extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will go all the way. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll set up the screen to Hall. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Now a 3rd and 2. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A carry here for Shipley. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
And 1.
On the ground, it is Allen. And he is going to have a Jags first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. That one swung out wide to Allen. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
13, look. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it just past their 25.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The drive begins with a run, and it's all. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. That's made by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. picking up the first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Red on red. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. He's got his big tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. His second touchdown of this first half. Now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on Walker Little, the tackle. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
Third down and 20.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm going.
They'll give it here to Shipley. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Juju. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Ball is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway.
Hey, kill. Hey, go. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll get this complete to Allen. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
23. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw for it on 4th, and for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Jets 1st down.
Here we go, Jets.
Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's 1st down, and it's Paul. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
To throw is Lawrence. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 2. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll come up to third and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. Lawrence. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 31 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Jaguars' 4-yard line.
We give to Hall. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's got another one. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets will add one more onto their big lead.
Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down.
Rip, 20.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take off.
Off we go with the 4th quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. He'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 32-yard line. A big-time run there by Hall. 32 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The rookie from Texas A&M. Nice throw on that one to get a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
They'll run. It's Hall. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Ready?
Allen will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point is good. And the Jets stretch things out even further.
Jaguars 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Red on red. Turn, this is hot. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for two. He'll look to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's made by Smith-Schuster. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Give up the middle with Hall. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
Here we go, set.
They'll go again with Hall. Big opening up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looks like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep